You are very welcome to this, the Bitcoin Tarot podcast for the 19th of January 2018 with me, Cosmic Conroy. Last week, the cards promised that things would be upside down, that we were oppressed, and that the week just gone would be filled with sorrow and fear. Sure enough, the markets crashed to less than half last month's record highs. The crypto markets shed huge proportions of their wealth, and our hearts were filled with sorrow as Bitcoin's price shrunk to levels not seen in literally a whole month. But do we see green buds of hope? Has the tiny bounce back over the last day or so grown strong enough to see us through to new record highs? I'm charging the coins, the cards, with the spirit of Bitcoin cards as I shuffle. So, let's find out what Bitcoin is all about this week. Our first card, which represents the past week of Bitcoin, the last 7 days, is the second trump card, the High Priestess. She is wise, but she encourages us to pay attention to intuition rather than obsess on rational intellect. The card emphasizes unconscious knowledge over mere rational intellectual proof. It indicates a week which was not about rational and sensible thinking, but about animal passions, emotional reactions like greed and fear and schadenfreude. I think that we can agree that the energy of the last 7 days exhibited wanton up and down mood swings at least, and the princess is famous for her mood swings. But what of the present moment? What of the things that are happening right now in Bitcoin? Our card to represent that is the Princess of Discs. The princess is the earthy part of Earth to some. To some, the lowest of the court cards in the pack, but to me, she is the most practical, stubborn, materialistic, mathematical and analytical of all the court cards in the deck. If any card in the pack represents hard science, it's surely the Earthling Princess of Earthly Discs. The suit of discs represents money, and in many interpretations, the princess can be seen as the birth of money. So far, so rationalistic. But what of the future of Bitcoin over the next 7 days? Will the pain continue, or are we seeing the first green sprouts of hope? Our card representing the future is the Seven of Discs. Failure. Discs is the money suit, and the Seven of Discs represents failure of money. It's usually the job you didn't get, or the bank check that bounced, or the recovery that didn't happen. This card reminds us that learned helplessness is not an adaptive response, and we should endeavour to learn from our failures. But in the future position, this certainly does not look good for Bitcoin. So, will our final card, the Meta Overall card, help to resolve any confusion? And our Meta card this week is the Three of Swords. Sorrow. Pain and grief are a necessary part of the journey, And as the pain comes and the sorrow comes and the will to live can leave you, when you can think of nothing but rescuing what is left of yourself, remember, this too will pass. Pain is a learning opportunity, a necessary part of life. Loss and difficulty are some of the most painful parts of our life, but they are to be endured, and you should strive to learn the lessons that pain can teach you. Good luck out there this week, Bitcoin fans, and whether things be good or whether things be bad, may the Bitcoin bless you.